Hi YouTube, it's FrayedHero, giving you guys a Revenger deck profile for my Raging Form Dragon build. I just finished the deck today for the English format on the 20th, so here it is. I got the Creeping Dart Goat as my starter. Personally, I can see why you'd go Claudus or why you'd go Creeping Dart Goat. My reason is because I want to get as many Raging Forms as possible to my hand as easily as possible, which Creeping Dart Goat helps. Also, grade 3 searchers typically work good for me because if I run 8 grade 3s, I just see a bunch of them. So I cut it down to 7 and then I run the grade 3 searcher. Makes it a lot easier for me, and instead of clogging my hand with grade 3s, which happens way too much. But Claudus is nice because you can stack it for Raging Form, and I guess if you need to call out a Blaster Dark with it. But yeah, 4 Abyss Healers, or, well, they're not Abyss Healers anymore. And then 4 Draw. Using the poster because it has Blaster Dark on it, and why not? I wish I had a Shadow Paladin mat. 4 crit of that, and 4 of these crits. I was personally running Rainbow before, but I'm kinda liking the idea of more crits in this deck for the extra pressure. The 4 Doreens, I'm not sure how they pronounce it in English anymore. I just know from the Japanese anime they pronounce it as Doreen, so I'm just going with that. Continuing, 4 Masquerade, grade 1s. 4 Mac Lirs. 3 of the guys I don't want to try to pronounce because I throw in an extra grade 1 in the spot of the grade 3 because of Raging Form sacking. I tend to sack boosters more than front row because front row is a 5k intercept, so I prefer hitting back row. Grade 2s, I run 4 Blaster Dark, and I'm just gonna throw my collection SP1 just because it looks pretty, but I actually have the other one right there. Blaster Dart plus Doreen is just hilarious. And then continuing grade 2s, 4 Masquerades, 12k attackers. And then I run 2 Tartu to call out back row. It's your new Maha. I don't actually know what her pronunciation is in English either, because I don't remember seeing it in the anime. So I just go with whatever. And I run 1x Rugos instead of like a third Tartu. I kind of like Rugos only to ride. So if I happen to get it, it's nice. If not, it's just there. And being a 10 isn't that bad. It's just that it's a vanilla. Grade 3s. 3 Mordred because of the clogginess that I tend to get with grade 3s if I run 8. Plus, you don't need to break ride as much in this build since Raging Form is kind of its own break ride because of the fact that it gets plus 10k when it attacks on its effects, so yeah. And then the Ace Monster Raging Form standing again for the extra 10k. Actually can hit cross rides with its counter blast. It's kind of nice. And that's it.